okay, made it over here. Listen, today's October 1st. Oh boy, October 1st. You know what happens when it's October 1st? And like it was Warren today and somebody said, do you think you can go swimming? Well, I didn't put myself on the screen. Sorry. But yeah, if somebody says, do you think you could go swimming? It'd be so freaking weird to go swimming on October 1st, but it really was a nice day, and I thought it was like more in September. I've been riding my bike like crazy, and I don't know what the freak. I feel like the summer went, and I did not get to ride my bike enough. I did a lot of walking, hiking, something like that, and I'm like, what the hell was I doing? Today I was just riding my bike like a fool. I rode it yesterday, but I was like, I was back to a kid again. I felt like I played that Cocoon game. I know that sounds like really bizarre, but that's what I felt like it was. I said, I was talking to everybody, and I said, I feel like I just could keep going and going. Linda's like, just keep going. And I did until it was just about dark. But I had the greatest time, and I can't wait to ride tomorrow. But then I know, like, it's getting, I don't even want to say it, October 1st. So that even if, like, when it's September 1st, when it's Labor Day, you go like this, oh gosh, I wish there was one more month of summer. But then look how fast it goes. It's now October 1st. But then the same thing's going to be, it's going to be November 1st, it's going to be December 1st. And now the only thing about time moving so fast is the parts you don't want. Like the winter, like January. And I'll tell you that since I started doing this live show, January used to be brutal. It used to feel like it lasted forever. And a lot of that's because you don't get to talk to anybody, because you get snowed in. Like, we used to have really, really bad snow. And I can say that, knock on wood, ironically, when J-Bells came in February of 2020, we used to always get either January or February where we would have 3 or 4 weeks where the wind chills were brutal. Thankfully, we haven't had that. And, but when that happens, like, you're like stuck home, you don't get out. And I just noticed that since I've gone live and I've had the community, that it goes so fast because there are people to talk to every day. And I don't know if you guys are making time go faster. If I wasn't on the channel, would it go slower? I don't know. Or I think just time, they always say time goes faster as you get older. Does it really go faster? I don't know. These are things that I ponder late at night. If I wasn't on the channel, would January seem longer? Would it really be longer? No. But just how quickly it's moving, October 1st. Just seems like it was September 1st. And then when you have something like you don't want to do, like I have my colonoscopy at the end of October, and like I don't want it, so it'll move fast, to it. Because and then once it does that, it'll be November 1st, then the next thing you know, it'll be Thanksgiving. And I remember everybody used to say at Thanksgiving, 4 weeks now, it'll be Christmas. And that used to seem like an age when you were a kid. When you are a grown-up, it's like 2 days. And then you have New Year's, and then a little bit of a lull, but you don't really have a lull. And then we'll look forward to spring again, so see. It moves through. And then we can schedule our beach trip. But anyway, I'm going to tell you, I don't even know. I'm not even looking at the chat. I don't even have the video up. I can't even see what you're seeing. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. I'm really rambling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Hi, Painted Black. Here in the bushes. Oh, you're in the bushes. Okay. You're lurking around. Hi, Adventures of Beth. Hi, everybody that's here. So let me tell you this like really, really bizarre story. This one, I want to see this guy's confession so bad because the stuff he said. Let me show you this. This is just bizarre. Bizarre. Okay. So this is the guy, and I looked him up on his Facebook page, too. I looked him up there. You know me, I'm looking up. I'm a looker up. Yeah, okay. So, sorry, I'm a little bit weird. Anyway. Missouri dad allegedly murdered his wife. Now listen to what he did. He wrote his name in blood on her butchered, half-naked body. Okay? Then he texted his sister, and he said, it was way easier and more satisfying than you can imagine. The 31-year-old John Wonder is charged with first-degree murder for allegedly stabbing and strangling his 29-year-old wife, Ashli Ehrhardt. He did this inside their Kansas City home. Now, they were still living together even though they were going through a divorce, which in their case was a terrible idea. Now, I keep thinking about how she never screamed, just took it like a champ. He wrote that to a friend on social media. What a gal. That's what he said. I keep thinking about how she never screamed, just took it like a champ. What a gal. He dropped off the couple's young children, 2 and 4, outside his wife's parents' house at 8:40 a.m. on Friday, and he sped off without talking to the parents. About an hour and a half later, an employer at the company where the husband and wife both worked called police to conduct a welfare check because neither one of them showed up. So Ehrhardt's parents, Ashli Ehrhardt's parents, rushed to their house, and her dad, this is horrible, Ashli's dad found her stabbed body in the laundry room with a belt wrapped around her neck. She was naked from the waist down, with her husband's surname, Wonder, scrawled in blood on her leg. A large butcher knife and a cleaver were found lying next to her bloodied body, which was peppered with stab wounds. The laundry room door was partially opened, but had been secured with a bungee cord. John's sister said she received a series of disturbing messages from him that day. Okay, this is what he said. Hey, kiddo, sorry about the mess. For the record, it was way easier and much more satisfying than you can imagine. See you around. He left a friend a series of Facebook messages noting chilling details about how he had no doubt I will be caught today. And he said, to honor her, I will not go out by a gunshot, suicide by cop, but by, hopefully, a similar fate as Ashli. Then he said, still having cried, still feel nothing. No more anxiety, though. That's a plus. Now depleted, in anger, I placed gemstones, her gemstone set next to her body. I'm guessing they will be finding her body about now. I started getting calls at 9:30 a.m. And that was the last message that he wrote his friend. He was arrested later that day in Valentine, which is a Nebraska town near the South Dakota border, about 8 hours from Kansas City. He said in another message, part of me wants to get drunk and watch Shawshank Redemption one last time. However, I think it's time for me to go. Goodbye, house. He was charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action, and he's being held on $1 million cash bond. One of his parents said he had been planning to move out of the family's home on October 1st. Ashli Ehrhardt's mother posted a moving tribute to her on Facebook. She said, "This is a post no parent wants to make. Several of you have heard already or seen the news. Closest family and friends have been surrounding us. My heart is completely shattered. My daughter Ashli Ehrhardt Wonder was senselessly murdered in her home Friday. She is the beautiful young woman that gave us our beloved grandbabies who are safe and in our care. I appreciate everyone that has reached out, and I'm grateful that you continue to do so. The journey of losing a child in this way is going to be very long. This little tiny boy was told today that he would never see his mommy again. She added a broken heart emoji and included a photo of her grandson. This is the mommy fountain that he has created in her memory. We will make sure she is remembered in our home every single minute of every single day. And that's the little boy with the fountain that he made. Okay, we are going to hang on 1 second. Horrible. This is her. That's the mother's post. So somebody said, does anyone know if there's a GoFundMe set up or a meal train for Lisa and Kyle, especially while they're grieving? And she said, you are so very sweet. We have been shrouded in love, support, prayer, food, and comfort. Her babies are wanting for nothing right now except their mommy and daddy. So she's, yeah, very sad, extremely sad. All right, let me see here. What else are we going to glean from this? Hold on, I'm trying to get something. Please hold on. Okay, let me see here. Okay, 1 second, I just have to get to this. Come on. Okay, so let's see what it says. All right, let me try to get something that I need. Come on. Okay. All right. Come on. Oh. That's so weird. Why aren't you giving me what I want here? All right. Okay, let's look at his warrant, okay? All right. Let me pull this up here. I'll bring it over there. All right. Let's make this a little bigger so you can see it too. Okay, John R. Wonder, Forest Avenue, Kansas City, Missouri. Warrant for his arrest. He's charged with murder, first degree, armed criminal action. His offense was 922, and hang on one second, I'm looking for his, where's his, that's his warrant. I want to see his probable cause. Hang on one second. Come on here. Okay, let's look. Oh, come on. I hate when this thing takes so freaking crazy. Okay. That's not what I want. Okay. Oh, here's some more stuff he wrote, okay? Here's some few other things. He allegedly wrote in an earlier message that he was depleted and that he set her gemstones by her body, her third eye chakra, her moonstone, blah, blah, blah. A lot of good they did you, hun. We have here. I'm going to go over here. I want to see if we can get any more insight on this guy. Why did he do this? Like, he knew he was going to be caught. He did it anyway. He knew his kid's going to be out, and he wants to even die like she did, which means to me, like, get murdered in prison. I don't know. It's just, I really don't know what's with the people here. It's crazy. So, I mean, her parents are horrible to find their daughter like that. I mean, oh my gosh. Let's see here if there's anything. Let's see what else. I wanted to see if the daughters one second, let me see something here. Okay, I don't see anything there. And I went to what I believe is his page. Let's see if we have this. Oh, hold on. Maybe I've got it here. Oh, please, please. I got it, finally. Hang on, I've got the probable cause. Let me just bring it over there. Okay. So, here we go. Let's make this larger. 922, whoopsie, too large. A sworn law enforcement officer for the state of Missouri, knowing that false statements on this form are punishable by law and the facts contained herein are true, states as follows. I have probable cause to believe that on 9/22/2023 at 7937 North Forest Avenue in Kansas City, Clay County, Missouri, John R. Wonder, male, committed one or more of the following one or more criminal offenses: murder. 2. The facts supporting this belief are: on 9/22/2023 at 10:36 hours, patrol officers with the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department responded to 7937 North Forest Avenue, Kansas City, Clay County, Missouri, in regard to a check, the welfare call for a married couple and their 2 children that live at the residence. The calling party was the employer for both adult parties and was aware that the couple was going through a divorce. Officers contacted family members of both adult parties at the front of the residence. Witness number 1 and witness number 2 were identified as the parents of the female party, later identified as the victim, and witness number 3 as the mother of the male party, later identified as John Wonder. Witness number 1 and 2 entered the residence through the rear of the residence. Officers heard some commotion coming from the downstairs of the residence. Officers heard witness number 2 tell witness number 1 to go upstairs. Witness number 1 was heard asking if it was her. Witness number 2 said, "I don't know, but go upstairs. The cops need to know." Witness number 2 then told officers he believed there to be a dead female in the downstairs laundry room. Officers then entered the residence and walked down a set of stairs. They located the laundry room with the door partially open but secured with a bungee cord. The officers observed the victim, a white female, laying on the floor. She appeared to be deceased. The victim had what appeared to be a belt wrapped around her neck. Her face was dark blue, and there were no signs of life. She had on a dark-colored shirt that had been pulled up. She was nude from the waist down. Wonder was written in blood on her leg. There was what appeared to be several puncture wounds to the left side, with blood coming from the wounds. There was a large butcher knife and a meat cleaver located just to the northwest of her body. No other parties were located in the residence. On 9/22/2023, a detective contacted the calling party, who confirmed that she was John Wonder's supervisor and that the victim also worked for the company at a different location. The calling party was aware that the couple was married and that they were going through a divorce, but still lived together. When John Wonder did not come back to work and did not call in sick, the calling party inquired if the victim was at work. When she confirmed that the victim was not at work, she called 911 and requested that a check, the welfare, be conducted at the residence. A detective conducted an interview with witness number 1 at the scene. Witness number 1 provided information that John Wonder dropped the 2 children off at her residence at approximately 8:20 hours. He usually brings the children inside due to them being 2 and 4 years old, but he instead left them on the front porch. Wow, those children could have been killed too. He could have ended up killing his 2 children because he could have left them on her porch. What if they ran into the road or drowned somewhere? Oh my gosh. Wow, that's crazy. He dropped the 2 children off at her residence at approximately 8:20. Usually brings the children inside due to them being 2 and 4 years old, but he instead left them on the front porch and left in his red sedan. She was then contacted by the calling party at approximately 10 o'clock about the check the welfare call. Calling party, okay. She and witness number 2 then went to 7937 Forest Avenue to contact the victim. You know what? What'd she do with the kid? What did they do with the kids? Wow. To contact the victim or John Wonder. Witness number 1 added that once she and witness number 2 had contacted the responding officers, she went to the rear of the residence. She was able to gain entrance to the attached 2-car garage and observed the red sedan John Wonder had been driving, but not the rental white Toyota RAV4 the victim had been driving. She tried to enter the main residence through an interior door, but the door appeared to be chained shut from the inside. She then went to the top of the deck at the rear of the residence and was able to open the sliding glass door. At that time, witness number 1 and witness number 2 made entrance to the residence. Witness number 1 did not locate John Wonder or the victim, even though she kept calling out to them. During that time, witness number 2 went downstairs and discovered the victim in the laundry room. She left with witness number 2 and contacted the officers. On 9/22/2023, a detective conducted an interview with witness number 3 at the scene. Witness number 3 informed the detective that she had been contacted by the calling party in regard to the check, the welfare call. She then drove to the residence and met with the officers, witness number 1 and witness number 2. She went with witness number 1 and witness number 2 to the rear of the residence, where witness number 1 was able to open a sliding glass door. She entered the residence with witness number 1 and witness number 2. She did not locate the victim or John Wonder and left when witness number 2 told them to leave. She explained that the victim and John Wonder had started dating sometime in 2016 or early 2017. They had their first child in 2018 and were married on October 16th, 2019. They had a second child 2 years later. Approximately a year ago, the couple began seeking a marriage consoler, but I think they mean counselor. Consoler. Look at that. Counselor. Oh boy, that's sad. But had determined that they were going to get a divorce. The victim was moving out on October 1st, and she had assisted the victim and John Wonder with paying for lawyers for the divorce. She had tried to contact John Wonder while she was at the residence, but he did not respond. A detective conducted an interview with witness number 5 at the scene. Witness number 5 informed the detective that she was John Wonder's sister. She was aware that the victim and John Wonder was in the process of getting divorced. She provided a screenshot of a text conversation that she had with John Wonder on 9/22/2023, starting at 10:42 hours. Other number 3. Where the hell are you? Hi. Hey, hi, John. John Wonder. Hey, kiddo. Sorry about the mess. For the record, it's way easier and much more satisfying than you can imagine. See you around. She was not able to contact him again. She provided a name and number for one friend of John Wonder's, witness number 4. On September 22nd, 2023, a detective contacted witness number 4 by telephone, and he agreed to provide a statement. Witness number 4 informed the detectives that he had been at work and had the ringer turned off of his cell phone, but when he left work, he hold on a minute. But when he left work, he noticed that he had Facebook messages from John Wonder. Witness number 4 emailed a copy of the messages to the detective. Several of the messages were as follows. Hey, bud. Sorry to make you the receiver of this, but I have to share with someone. I'm about to throw my phone out the window and will continue north to Fargo. I'm not trying to get away. I just feel like driving far, far away. At 7:39 a.m. Still haven't cried. Still feel nothing. No more anxiety, though. That's a plus. 8:31 a.m. Now depleted. In anger, I placed her gemstone set next to her body. Her third eye chakra, her mood stone, blah, blah, blah. A lot of good they did you, hun. 8:43 a.m. Part of me wants to get drunk and watch that Shawshank Redemption. I haven't seen that one lately. Okay. Part of me wants to get drunk and watch Shawshank Redemption one last time. However, I think it is time for me to go. Goodbye, house. 8:50 a.m. I'm in the car. I have no doubt I will be caught today. I keep thinking about how she never screamed, just took it like a champ. What a gal. To honor her, I will not go out by a gunshot, suicide by cop, but by hopefully a similar fate as Ashli. Some small town in northern Missouri. I'm guessing they will be finding her body right now. I'm starting to get calls at 9:30 a.m. I'm sure Ashley's phone received the same. The underlying offense is related to a serious felony currently being investigated by the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department, which is punishable by a significant penalty that incentivize the defendant to fail to appear. Okay, so, wow. And what time is it? Gosh, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Let me go back to the chat. Okay, let's go back to the chat. Where are you? My YouTube is so crazy. Oh, this is nuts. Got so tired all of a sudden. Wow. I think I have to play my words and go to sleepy. I rode up many miles today on my bike and now I think it's catching up with me. All right, let me go into the All right, so hi K-Rocks. Hi everybody. What do you think about that story? What I mean, it's not like, why would he even do that? Like, it's just crazy, isn't it? Isn't it nuts? Where's my thing? Isn't that crazy nuts? He actually put what he was doing. I'm not just going to throw the phone out. I feel like throwing the phone out the window, but I'm not trying to get away driving up to where he's driving. Sorry about the mess, kiddo. Sounds like he was... I'd like to watch Shawshank Redemption one last time. Don't worry about it. You have plenty of time to live Shawshank Redemption. Why is there a bond when he's confessed? I don't know. Well, he hasn't really confessed. I mean, he said those things, but he could say, we don't know that he's confessed. It's like, do you know what I mean? He didn't confess yet. You know how it works. Anyways, let's see if there's anything else going on. I don't think I'm going to last much longer. I am exhausted and I want to go riding tomorrow, so I'm going to have to go to sleep really soon. Let me see here. I'm exhausted. All right. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess. Let me see. Just nothing but horrible stuff, horrible stuff, horrible stuff. All right, I'm going to just do word cookies and go to bed. I am exhausted. Hi, Autumn 22. How are you? Welcome to our live stream. How are you? Doing good? Hope so. Oh my goodness. I am so tired. Okay. It's been a long, freaking long day. Uh-oh, why'd you retract your message, Autumn 22? You don't want to say hi to us anymore, Autumn? What happened? What's going on, Autumn? You just woke up? How'd you find us? Did you hear about that case we just talked about? I never do the bake off. I always. You do? I meant to write more. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's okay if you make a mistake. It really is. Nobody's gonna hold it against you here. Wow, I almost fell asleep playing this game. I'm not kidding. I almost fell asleep. I feel like when I was doing the Teresa Sievers. I am so tired. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I can't. I'm gonna have to finish that tomorrow. Seriously, I am so exhausted. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'd like to talk about this more, but I'm just so exhausted. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. God bless. Prayers for all. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Goodbye now, everybody.